this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't brave from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent a check on the diamond cross, but still.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
City Chiefs taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the option, Jackson will keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Jackson now. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Lamar Jackson sack. A loss of 4 yards.
Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to look deep down the field. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
The Chiefs take over.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
A first carry now for Thompson. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got it complete to Thompson.
Good.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Matt Judon make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The numbers for Brown from a week ago: 7 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right, nowhere to go. Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it.
3, Chiefs, nothing.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know and often happens, this is all still subject to change.
Oh, you're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Mahomes pass.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throw left side complete. It's Thompson. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
On first down, Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
10 more yards.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They run with Thompson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Again, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 3, Chiefs nothing.
On 2nd and 2, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
24.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
3-3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
And 6 at the 28.
On second down now. It's Ingram. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Gain of a yard.
From the gun, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has it.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he'll get this underneath to Thompson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
Chiefs 6, Ravens 3.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
They
6.
run. It's Mark Ingram. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. The Ravens on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He's across midfield.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
A Raven first down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
By the wide receiver. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
The KC offense and Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting the ball back here. He's only had a couple of carries. I mean, when you got a horse like this, second quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect it. He's got to touch it and often in order to get maximum out of it. Typically, these types of backs, it's the accumulation of carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, let's see. They're going to try to get him into the flow, we would assume, here. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And again, it's Mahomes. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now it's Mahomes again. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And it's up and good to make the score 13-3. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Mark Ingram now gears up to help lead this offense back out there. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally.
There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Ravens 10.
Taken at about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, throw left side complete. That's Thompson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Willie Gay.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
On the keeper.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
On the stop.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Fights off the defender.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Butker now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Is good.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Harrison.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson going to give to Ingram on the option.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Jackson to Snead that time. 1st down, Baltimore.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
2nd and 10.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early...
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. And they run the option on 2nd down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 12.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Thompson. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Number 24. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Mahomes pass.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Mahomes pass.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
3-yard attempt.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
23.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Roughing the passer defense.
What did they call that on?
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 28-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Baltimore.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Jackson going to run. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Ingram. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
But plain and simple, that's the
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs' offense. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Touchdown.
And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it, and you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
It is good.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Down by Buzz to 3.
Mahomes going to throw. A quick slant to Hill. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check, 47. I got it.
Now Edwards-Helaire. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Here's Edwards-Helaire, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
The score, Chiefs 26.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. Throwing now is Jackson. Flush to his right. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
Jackson to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
4th down.
Now Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown.
Jackson's pass.
Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Man open left side is Brown. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he's